how things went down. And shout out to everybody that just tapped in. You know, choke no joke. I have it on subscribers only. So if you're not subscribed, you might want to subscribe if you want to join the chat in the YouTube, because I have it on subscribers only, because we get weirdos coming on here that ain't part of the regular family, that ain't a subscriber, that ain't a member, you know, ain't a normal supporter. So I've been noticing that my moderators have to work a little harder to make it easier for them. You know, if you ain't subscribed, you're probably having problems trolling right now, because this is for subscription only. And I think you only had about 20 minutes to subscribe to join the show. So it might look a little light in the chat. That's because if they not subscribed, they can't comment, you know. I'm live. Jerry George, good looking for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. All right. I appreciate all y'all for y'all support. Even y'all that don't donate but tune in and then subscribe. Still appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you more if you hit the button. All right, so let's get into what took place today. All right. You know, as y'all know, Cassie showed up today, but she wasn't the only witness, and they didn't start well. So court resumed today at 9:15 a.m. Yesterday, it ended with the defense cross-examining Daniel Phillip, a stripper who testified that he was paid thousands of dollars to have sex with Cassie as Combs watched. Daniel Phillip, the male escort who testified yesterday, he returned today for a cross-examination today by the defense. Judge Submaranian ordered Phillip not to speak to his attorney, even overnight, before he comes back to testify again. I wonder why. That's strange. So Sean Combs' attorney, they were opposed to the jurors seeing the government's star witness, Cassie Ventura, as pregnant. The defense would want the 8-month expecting Ventura seated on the stand before the jurors entered the court, because I think there's a prejudicial quality. Defense attorney Mark Agnefolio told the judge, pregnancy is beautiful and wonderful. It also is a source of potential sympathy. Definitely that. So Diddy arrived back in court today wearing a cream-colored shirt with slacks, similar to what he wore in court yesterday. He waved to his family in the courtroom. So the defense wanted to tailor the sexually explicit material shown in court. Combs' attorney asked Judge Samarian, I don't know if I'm butchering his name or what. That's what I'm gonna call him, Samarian. Yeah, it's called Samariner from the DC comics. So Submarine, the judge, goddamn it, to carefully edit what kind of explicit material is shown in open court, saying much of it amounts to porn. There's no aspect to any of the videos the government is looking to put into evidence that is not adult pornography. That is what it is. People who are nude having sex or about to have sex. Defense lawyer Mark said, it's a privacy issue and it's pornography. What would the press do with it if they had it? So Robert Balia, an attorney for a news organization covering this trial, said that our preference is for videos to be shown in open court. Testimony is not substitute for this video, Balia said. The people in the press should be able to see justice being done and to see if these people were being coerced. Yo, they trying to show the sex videos in court where everybody can see it. And ain't no telling which celebrities is in these sex videos. They gonna be seeing titties and ding ding. Oh my God. Defense attorney Anna Estadio brought up an alleged instance in which Cassie Ventura assaulted a security guard and said the defense would address her alleged drug use. Oh. Showing that Cassie's violent. Prosecutor Emily Ann Johnson said the alleged assault is a prior bad act that does not assist her credibility. Why it doesn't? Estevado argued that prosecutors say violence was a part of Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs' relationship, but actually that it was related to Combs believing that his longtime girlfriend was cheating on him. Estevado also said that prosecutors are attempting to blame Combs for Ventura's drug use, but that the defense will argue she did that of her own free will. The judge overruled prosecutors' objection. Oh, so he overruled, so they get to question Cassie about her beating up a security guard. The defense can, and the defense ain't up yet. I don't believe that. So the male escort, Daniel Phillip, he returned today to testify. They called him to the stand. Who told jurors he witnessed alleged attacks on girlfriend Cassie Ventura. He entered the courtroom to resume his testimony. The judge had yet to rule on what kind of explicit material will be shown in open court, or Ventura, the government star witness, should be seated on the witness stand before jurors enter the room. The defense fears that Ventura, who is 8 months pregnant, would be unfairly sympathetic witness if jurors see her in this state. And this is at 10 a.m. So at 10:19, the defense presses the male escort on if Cassie was drunk or high during sexual encounters. Combs' team repeatedly brought up whether Cassie Ventura was drunk or high in her sexual encounters with a male escort. Seemingly to contradict prosecutors' allegations, Combs forced her to take drugs. Philip, the escort who said he was paid to have sex with Ventura, as Combs watched, recalled only one instance out of several encounters with Ventura where she did appear to be under the influence. Now, the man said one instance or incident, right, that he saw Cassie was high. And this is the guy that slept with her for years. Years. So if he had sex with Cassie sober 95% of the time, how was he forcing her to take drugs, bro? How is she being drugged and put in a drug-induced state just so she can have sex with these sex workers? If she was sleeping with this dude sober every time, 95% of the time. Only one time he's seen her high. Or he didn't even say he's seen her high. She appeared to be under the influence. Appeared, not a fact, appeared.